The executive coordinator of the Strategic Youth Network for Development Ghana, SYND, Chibeze Ezekiel, has urged the government to engage in a comprehensive discussion about the mining of lithium in Ghana. He emphasizes the importance of ensuring that such mining activities benefit both the nation and the local communities, particularly highlighting the concerns of the youth in Ewoya, Cape Coast. He made these remarks during an educational outreach event organized by the National Resources and Environmental Governance Initiative at the University of Environment and Sustainable Development on Friday, March 1st, 2024.
There are still issues with the whole process, but it is good that at least government has opened up the conversation. I've seen the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources organizing different consultations with community people and civil society, or even civil society themselves organizing meetings to also contribute to the conversation. So on the whole, it looks good that there's some conversation around it. But I think we can still deepen the discussions or broaden the scope of the conversation. And more importantly, for us, our concern is the young people or the youth of Ewoya, in the central region. How are they being involved in the process? I know chiefs and leaders in the communities have been involved. How about the youth? They're talking about establishing the factory that will add value to the lithium. How are they being engaged? What kind of jobs is government anticipating? And how are they preparing the youth? So once the factory is fully operational, then the youth can be employed because they would have been given the required skills, for that. So we need to have all those conversations, to be sure that the youth are not left behind and that they are also benefiting from the natural resource or the lithium that we are talking about. So it's about creating a conscious effort to involve young people in the process. That is what our concern is.
Numerous students from UNIMAC, the University of Ghana, UPSA, UESD, and various dignitaries attended the program, which centered around the theme Empowering Youth, Shaping the Future of Natural Resources and Environmental Governance. Justina Amwa, the Youth NREG coordinator, shared insight into the program's purpose.
Youths have the power to cause change. And so what we decided to do was that we are going to engage the youths, thereby empowering them. And even as part of our conversations and all of that, we are looking at empowering over 3,000 tertiary students by 2028. That means that we have more work to do. So we took the team because we are inspired and we want to change the narrative, because always we see our natural resources are being depleted from gold, timber, cocoa, everything is being destroyed. What can we do as young people? We are the future. And so that inspired us to choose the team Empowering Youth.
Cultural transformation consultant, strategist, and HR executive Ms. Mami Gazy also addressed the students, stressing the importance of personal development and acquiring essential skills to combat unemployment.
So the focus, yes, in school should be to get a good grade. But when you're done, you're not going to be getting a lot of employment offers based on only your school certificate. So we are asking that young people work on their personal growth, they work on their leadership skills, they work on their soft skills, especially because when you get to the workplace, these skills are going to enable you not just get an entry role, but to rise through the ranks on your career and build for yourself something that you've been looking for, dreaming about, and you can boast about.
Additionally, some students who attended the program share their views about its impact.
I think the second speaker, Mami, who spoke about the personal, those kind of soft skills that these are things that we actually look down upon them, but they are very important things, such as the communications, how we speak, characters, how we live our life, and these kind of things. These are very, very petty soft skills that we can really take seriously and then consider them to be part of us, and that's going to help a lot in the long way.
The event was educational. I got to know how I could also play a role, as little as starting from my community level, how I can engage my community people, educate them on climate issues, and then how to go about it.
So the world is basically, we are facing climate issues, and then it was about sustainability of our environment. So I was encouraged to participate and then learn something on the environmental sustainability, so that we can go out there and preach the good things we've learned here. So that's what basically encouraged me to show up here.
Engagement or let's say inclusion in policy discussions before they are being put out there. I think that most of the time policies are being put out from government perspective and development partners, but mostly comes from institutions which we don't really know how much youth are considered in policy formulations before they are put out there. So that's why it's important that we all come out to support and ensure that we participate in whichever way to ensure sustainable development of our environment.
Reporting from the University of Environment and Sustainable Development, Somanya, Akita Mama Kwao, Wiry News.